Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Go and check them out using the link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. In this video, I'm going to be trading from nothing all the way up to the titanium white Draco, but just before we get into the trades, I'd like to mention I'm giving away a white octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel, and all you have to do to enter is drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and finally join my Discord server using the link in the description down below. We've literally gained so many subs recently, I might even be giving away an alpha cap soon, so make sure to subscribe, you don't want to miss that. But anyway, let's get straight into the first trade of the video. Okay, so now usually I start these videos off with a rare drop. I tried to open a rare drop and I got a rare, which isn't ideal, so I'm going to be starting off with 50 credits instead, and with that I'm going to be buying 3 non-crate imports, which I can sell for 90 credits. So already we're almost doubling the credits. Yeah, the non-crate method is probably my favorite way to start off these videos because, yeah, loads of people quick sell them. I can capitalize on that and I should be able to sell all of those for a decent amount of credits. And I'm going to be going on to sell each and every one of the non-crate imports in the same trade for 100 credits, which is actually a little bit better than what I thought I was going to get. But now this gives me a perfect start and I can start to buy some more items, maybe move on to some black markets, so maybe I can make a little bit more profit. I guess we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're only a couple trades in already and we have 100 credits, so this has probably been one of the best starts already to a nothing to something series. Usually getting up to 100 credits is the hardest part for me, but I guess starting off with 50 credits has definitely helped me out. I'm also going to be buying an atomizer, as you can see, 150 credits on the spreadsheet. I should be able to make 50 credits profit on this item. Now, don't get me wrong, cheap black markets are generally pretty hard to sell, so this did take me quite a while to actually find an offer for, but in the end, I'm going to be getting myself 40 credits. Not only 40 credits, I'm going to be getting another black market. It is going to be the Hellfire, which is valued at 200 credits. So, not really sure why this guy did the trade, because the Hellfire is already worth 50 more than the Atomizer. Maybe it's quite hard to sell. I guess we'll see when it's in my inventory. But, yeah, massive overpaid. Don't know what's going on there. That is definitely going to help me out. And just because I'm so poor right now, I'm actually going to be searching for the middle value for the Hellfire, which I actually wouldn't advise because this took way too long. In the end, I was lucky enough to actually find the middle value of 250 credits, but it took way too long. Probably could have made a little bit more profit if I just sort of avoided trying to get the middle value, got the minimum value, moved on with the credits and tried to buy other items. But it is what it is. We've got a little bit more credits to work with, almost 300, so yeah, we can go on to buy some more expensive items. But I couldn't really find any, so I'm just going to be using 100 credits in this trade. Yeah, probably could have bought something a bit more expensive, but we're going back to the Hellfire, which made me a lot of profit last time, and I am underpaying by 100 credits, so in theory I should be able to make at least 100 credits profit again, which genuinely is not bad whatsoever, especially when my inventory is this cheap. So we'll take it, and we're going to be selling on pretty much instantly, which I was really surprised by. But I'm going to be getting 200 credits. That should take me up to what, 390 hopefully my maths aren't too bad. But yeah, we're going to be getting that 200 credits. Now we have even more credits to work with, and if I want I can start to buy some more expensive items. But with the way things are going, I can literally keep on buying and selling Hellfires and get the white Draco that way. So yeah, it's not too bad. But here I'm actually going to be using some more credits, and I'm going to be buying a very high demand item, so it should sell very, very quickly. I believe it's going to be a painted octane. I can't exactly remember all the trades that I've done, but yeah, cobalt octane, I believe 400 credits minimum value on the spreadsheet, but because it has such a high demand, I should be able to sell it for the middle value if I wait a little bit longer. So I'm going to be trying to sell it on for 450 credits, and that will be another 150 credits profit. Now this also didn't take too long to sell on, probably about 20 minutes, which in terms of Rocket League trading nowadays, not too bad to be fair. So yeah, getting 450 credits, which is also that middle value. I now have a lot more credits to work with. I can buy some more expensive items, and with more expensive items, the profit margin is a little bit larger, so technically I should be able to make more profit per item. But to be fair, this was a little bit of a lucky trade, so I guess, yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But the credits are definitely going to be helping me out, because if you're doing a nothing to something series, you want to have credits. People are so greedy, so credits are the way to go. And I'm also going to be buying another item, the Black Stern. Oh my days, this item is so good for making profit. I'm always buying it on my other nothing to something series, where I'm going from a rare drop all the way up to the alpha cap. Check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm paying 540. I usually pay 600, so this underpay was genuinely mad. I should be able to flip it for 800 credits, which I'm doing here. So yeah, that is what, 260 credits profit off one item, which is mad, especially when my inventory is still very, very small. But trust me, it does kind of slow down from here. We've kind of peaked, I'm not going to lie. The profit does slow down, but this was still a mad trade. We've got to respect it. 260 credits profit from one item. Don't know what's going on. Of course, I'm not going to be saying no to that. Blackstone, Black OEM, both of those items are so good for making profit. Make sure you're trading with them because they are probably some of the best items in 2023 to actually profit from. And I'm going to be going back to buying some smaller items. Now, don't underestimate cheap items because in my Nothing to Something series, I'm always buying items, for example, Fire God and Heatwave. They're really cheap, but they still make me a good amount of profit. I'm buying a bubbly here for 150 credits. I should be able to flip it for the minimum value of, I believe, 250 credits. Is changing around quite a lot, but I think right now it's 250 to 350. It dropped last night to 200. It might have gone back up. I'm not too sure. I will put the spreadsheet price up on the screen. Hopefully you guys have already seen it, but we're going to be buying another item because, yeah, we've got enough credits to work with. I don't need to sell the bubbly before I buy another item into the inventory. It's going to be a Sky Blue Octane. Once again, I might not be able to make as much profit with this item as I did maybe on that Black Stern, but I should be able to flip the Octane for at least 700 credits, and that'll be another 100 credits profit. And that is going to be exactly what I'm doing here. Obviously, I don't have enough credits to buy any more items with, so yeah, I've got to actually sell an item now, getting 700 credits. I was looking for 750 for about an hour, if I'm being honest, but I didn't find it, so we did drop down to 700 credits to ensure that I was able to sell it, and we can move on after this and again go back to buying items. Just repeating the process over and over, but it's getting me a good amount of profit, and starting Nothing to Something is always the hardest part, so hopefully this does give you some motivation to actually start. And once you get around 500, 1000 credits, trust me, it will get a lot easier. I'm going to be selling the bubbly here for 250 credits as well. That'll take me up to 1k, I believe. Hopefully I'm right with that. And yeah, again, going to be going back to buying some items. So we've got 1000 credits, and I'm going to be buying another item for just 200. It is going to be the Grey Octane. Octanes are so good for making profit. The demand for these items are genuinely through the roof. So if you can buy it for anything below the minimum value, even if you underpay 20, 30 credits, you're going to be making profit, and you might be able to make more profit than you think, because I'm going to be going on to sell this item for the middle value eventually. We're not doing it in this trade, but I will be selling it for 350. I'm not allowing myself to take anything lower than that because I want to prove to you guys that you can easily sell Octanes for the middle value and make a ton of profit with them. Also buying a bubbly for just 100 credits, a little bit more than I was expecting to underpay by, but again, I should be able to flip that for the minimum value of 250. I think that's the price at the moment anyway, and yeah, that'll be another 150 credits profit. But I do just want to say these trades up until this point have already taken me a couple of days. I've got an account that's only like level 50, so I can trade like 10 times a day. It's not ideal, but yeah, this was spread over a few days, so I don't want to make it unrealistic for you guys. You will need to put in quite a bit of time to make profit, but it is a little bit of fun as well. I'm going to be selling my Grey Octane for a Grey Fennec. Now, whilst this isn't 350 credits, it's valued at 400 minimum value, so I'm getting even more than I thought I was. And yeah, we're going to be going on to sell, I believe, yeah, the bubbly for 250 credits in this trade, making another 150 credits profit. But of course, we are going to the white Draco, and I'm going to be honest, I thought it was worth 1.4k, so I thought I was closer than I actually was at this point. We need to make a little bit more profit. Yeah, I didn't really realise that, but yeah, we're going to be selling the Grey Fennec as well for just for 400 credits. We still made a ton of profit on it, so I can't complain. And yeah, again, after this, you guys already know we're gonna have to go back to buying more items to make a little bit more profit before we can actually get the titanium white Draco. But I've got to say, this Nothing to Something has actually gone quite well. Yeah, it's slowed down a little bit now, but for the most part, it's actually been really, really good. I'm also going to be buying another item. It is going to be the white Fennec. Now, this trade was a little bit of an L because the white Fennec actually dropped once I bought it. I've already got one in my archive section as well from a previous video, so in the next trade I will have 2 white Fennecs in my inventory. Please don't let that confuse you. But yeah, now we've got 50 credits and a white Fennec, and I'm also going to be selling the white Fennec. This trade took about 2 hours, by the way, just so you guys know my absolute struggle. I'm going to be getting a white standard and 50 credits. White standard was already worth 100 credits more than the white Fennec because the white Fennec dropped, but yeah, that is worth about 1,450. Now I have the white standard plus 100 credits, and I think at this point I literally had 1 trade left on my account until I had to wait until the next day. So this trade came in clutch. We've got white standard and 100 credits. We're going to be trading trading these for none other than the titanium white Draco. Finally, we're able to do it. This series, or this video rather, took quite a few days, so make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to support me, because this was quite painful, I'm not gonna lie. But that is gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.